It doesn't have a crazy anti-airs that answer that. Like, you have to time a really good 6A, and it doesn't feel...
You either time 6A or you throw out 6D and hope that they're at the right angle. Because 6D does diagonal.
Well, depending on the... Like, they'll normally do the Rekka dive kick, which they'll usually be above your head where 2D on the ground won't reach. Yeah, so... As John usually will, like, if Celica is above his head, he'll usually opt to just dash and make space.
Yeah. And that's a really good option against Celica, especially against Jimmy's Celica.
Yeah.
Because dive kicks to Jimmy are crack.
Dive
Jimmy
kicks
likes
to every
the dive
Celica
kick.
player are crack. There's
True.
like, to find like a reason why you would pick this character, I can't think of anything other than just like, I want to be able to dive kick in neutral.
Yeah. One. Both players...
May as well just do it until John shows that he can answer.
Going for burst. That's brutal. Lambda dash through the fireball. All right. Jimmy choosing to play it at...
yeah, so that move is projectile invulnerable. It will go through, it will just beat out projectiles entirely, so...
Yeah, I think...
He has to be careful of that when he's at full screen.
Yeah, I think what Jimmy's trying to do here is sit back as much as he can, wait to see a sword, and then use that.
There you go.
It's exactly what I'm talking about, timing a sword to just hit the dive kick, though.
That's not the dive kick I was talking about, but yes.
Going for small combo, because Celica doesn't have resources. Today I learned Celica Ball has almost no priority. Good to know.
Yeah, that move is tough to look out for in this matchup, not just because it goes through her swords, but it also goes through... it'll beat Act Parser because it's active enough. So like if you're trying to approach it all as Lambda, you have to be aware that even if the Celica guesses wrong and goes for the dive because she expects a projectile, it will just beat you. That was not the route. It was a 3C instead of a 6.
Let's see if Jimmy's got these, though. Going into a combo.
Jimmy always got these.
Jimmy not going into the whack OP dimension.
Yeah, there you go.
And dying for it, in fact. John's Lambda, very strong showing for now. We'll see what adaptations Jimmy can make. See if he can win this.
So as with, unlike most zoners, like for example, 9 wants to be about this distance from you. Lambda just wants to be full screen because even then, if her swords whiff, you don't have time to get over there and punish her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like at literal full screen range, it's perfectly fine to throw it like a 2D and see what it hits.
Jimmy throwing out Orb a lot, and it's not doing much. I think what he needs to do is start embracing a little bit of Uni and trying to do a bit of dash blocking, just to try and get in.
I think he's got to be more okay with jumping in and just barrier blocking these 6Ds, because the thing is, if you block it, she gets like a shaky block string. Like, yeah, you lose pressure, but the risk of Lambda like missing one of those swords is so huge that you'll usually have time to get in. You just have to be comfortable jumping and knowing you'll get hit by a sword. Sometimes it's fine.
Getting hit by air unblockables,
John
needs to start using some barrier.
Elected to come to him. The unblockable attack, the high into low, the silly Celica fallover is working on everybody, including myself. That was a good counterassault.
Yeah, very good CA. Jimmy has burst and has OD. Let's see if anything comes
That
of
2B is fantastic. Hey, Scrimgore, it is Edmonton Blaze Blue. What's up?
Edmonton Blaze Blue. There's the whack mix. John will have burst, choosing not to go for the hero's burst.
Yeah.
Probably the smart decision.
It is a smart decision.
However, his heart has to be hurting.
Damn it, Scrimgore. One
This is
of
my
these
favorite
days.
place to not be playing Blaze Blue.
It's going great.
Yeah, it's going very good.
We're getting faster at setting up the equipment. We're in, we're out. Can't complain. The games are getting better? Question mark?
They are.
We are getting better.
Yeah, everyone's making very solid improvements. Like John's made huge improvements since I started coming here, at least. Like that.
Yeah, John's doing work.
He does still need to do the one thing when I played him the other day is he needs to just smash his overhead faster.
Yep. Because he'll wait to see like what you're gonna do, and then he'll do the overhead.